This is an official audio log from Reformation Abroad.
Salutations and a very friendly hello from your friends at the Global Protection Agency. With our Reformation Abroad program, we've teamed up with prison reform organizations across North America to offer the opportunity of a lifetime for those incarcerated. Those lucky inmates will be tasked with removing highly classified global waste by firing crates of this waste into a black hole. To find out more about this trustworthy and ecologically virtuous program, be sure to check out Reformation Abroad wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Nocturnal is a high-action horror thriller and a love letter to classic 80s buddy cop movies. Written by #1 New York Times bestselling author Scott Sigler, Nocturnal is a complete season with 45 episodes available wherever you get your podcasts.
11th Hour Audio presents Creature Feature of the Month with your master of frights, Owen McEwen.
Greetings, minions. Before we get to the show, we wanted all of our listeners to know that 11th Hour Audio is producing the pilot episode for a new series called Brimstone Gap. Written by Philip Craig Robotham, Brimstone Gap is a dark tale set in the Old West. In the American West of the 1880s, there's one stop along the Transcontinental Railroad that is rarely visited. Those who step off the train are almost never seen again, and its reputation is dark and crowded with supernatural secrets. The town is a psychic whirlpool, drawing dark and broken souls alike into its grip. If you would like to help us bring this series to your ears, join us on Patreon at www.patreon.com/11th Hour Audio. Now, April is the month of resurrections. The queen of the Underworld has emerged, bringing an end to the bitterly barren winter. Cybele's consort Attis becomes a symbol of fertility after castrating himself under a pine tree. Yikes. And a martyred carpenter rises from his tomb, promising eternal life. Springtime myths and stories are imbued with the concept of resurrection. But here in Horrorland, the ultimate symbol of resurrection is the zombie. Few other creatures lurking in our nightmares carry the idea of life, death, rebirth, and fertility quite as well as the modern zombie. With that in mind, we've unearthed a story from Allie Hilton called Human Error. Human Error takes a deep look at the zombie apocalypse and asks the question, what does it mean to be a monster? Human Error is an immersive audio drama about survival, found family, and finding hope within ourselves during dark and dangerous times when the world we know ends and a new one is born. Human Error comes to us from some of the creators who produced City of Statues for the 11th Hour Audio Challenge in 2022. Do you get a thrill out of Creature Feature of the Month? Would you like to hear your own horror tale played on this podcast? Then head over to our new submissions page at www.11thhouraudio.com/creature-feature-of-the-month and submit your show.
Human Error features characters in a hostile environment and is intended for mature audiences. Episode-specific content warnings can be found in the episode's description and at the top of our transcripts. Please make use of them if you need to.
Hey, Billy. It's time to wake up.
I'm sleepy.
I know, honey. But it's time to get up.
It's not morning yet.
I know, but we need to go.
Where are we going?
We're going to go on a drive with Dad. Grab Mr. Bear while I get your bag.
Okay.
Put these clothes on.
Aren't we supposed to stay inside?
Yes, but it's not safe here anymore. We're going to your grandpa's farm.
Is it because of the monsters?
Yes. They're very close to town, so your dad and I decided it's time to go. Don't forget to grab Mr. Bear.
Infected. Continue to widespread, overwhelming major cities and highly populated areas. We don't know much about them, but we do know sound is key to how they hunt. Some are shown to have incredible hearing, while others can use their voices to incapacitate you. Soundproof your homes as much as possible and seek shelter immediately. If you can't find shelter, then stay on the move. And for the love of God, don't get bitten. Last we heard, the president was ordering the National Guard into D.C., but a violent attack by the infected forced them to instead blockade the Capitol. The attacks continued through the night, and D.C. went radio silent early this morning. Hospitals have closed their doors. Businesses have been looted, and lawlessness has fallen over America. May we live long enough to see the sun rise again.
Come here, Sweet Pea.
Are we ready to go, Nick?
Yes, I think so. Oh, Grace, did you grab the extra first aid kit from the closet?
Yep, right here.
All right then, let's go.
Keep holding on to Mr. Bear, Billy. Daddy won't let anything hurt us.
Promise?
I promise, sweetheart. I'll get us to Grandpa's safely. You ready, Grace?
Let's go.
Billy, close your eyes.
Okay.
Oh, God. It's the Johnsons.
Don't look at them, Grace. There's nothing we can do.
Their son was in Billy's class.
Fuck! That was close.
Are you okay, honey?
Yeah.
How can this be happening?
You heard what the news said. It was an experimental drug that went out of hand and mutated into a virus.
The government knew this was coming. They're too prepared. Red zones were cut off before news hit about how bad it was. They kept us in the dark. Then people got sick, schools shut down, and everything went to shit. They didn't give us enough information to prepare ourselves.
Shit. Block the road.
Go down Court Street. We can try and cut through the fields.
You sure that's safe?
Well, it's that or go back towards those monsters.
All right.
Nick, look out! It's going to crash into the car! Motherfucker! Nick? Nick? Oh, no! No, come on, honey. Wake up. Don't die on me. Nick, don't leave me, damn it! Billy? It's okay. It's okay. Mom's here, Billy. Mom is here. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I'm right here, honey. I'm right here.
Where's Dad?
He's dead, honey.
Oh.
Come on, Billy. We can't cry yet. Not until we're safe, okay? Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Here's your bag.
Where are we going?
We're looking for another car, honey.
But we can't go back to the city. The monsters are there.
That's why we are going to keep heading towards your grandpa's. We're going to follow the road until we find some kind of transportation.
What if the monsters finds us?
They won't. Who the fuck?
Well. What do we have here? Looks like 2 tasty snacks just walking into our claws.
Surely they've heard the news. It's dangerous to go outside at night.
That's right. There are monsters out and about. They'll gobble you up and drink your blood.
Or worse, they'll turn you into a monster too.
Oh, but we aren't like that at all, are we?
Of course not.
We are hungry, though. Hunger drives you to do deliciously monstrous things. What's your name, little one?
Billy.
Are you scared, Billy?
Yes.
Good.
There's no way this child will survive out there.
Not like this, no. But look at them. They aren't completely under our spell. They have a resistance. The woman, on the other hand, well, there's nothing left in there besides what we tell her. Do what you want with the woman. I'm going to take care of the child.
Are you sure?
Yes, they are. Come on. Drink this.
I don't want to.
Drink.
No, I don't want it.
You will drink this. Now.
What was that?
My blood.
Why did you give me that?
Because I wanted to. It's interesting. I've never met someone who resisted my call that well. I'm a little impressed.
What's a call?
It's something I can do with my voice. It makes other people listen to me. Like if I tell you to turn around, you will. I said turn around.
No.
Turn around! You are very interesting indeed, Billy. I think you will be an incredibly powerful siren.
Where's my mom? What did you do with her?
She's gone.
Bring her back then!
No. Good luck, Billy. I do hope we see each other again someday.
I got it!
Do you see any others?
No, I think that was the last of them.
Here, Hazel, drink some water. You alright?
Not even in the slightest. You?
No, not after all that.
Any idea where Gus is taking us?
Austin, maybe? Somewhere to regroup, get some supplies, and get our wits about us. At least that's what the plan always was in case we got overrun.
Oh shit, man. I thought I was dead back there. Hell, I thought you were dead. I can't believe they're all gone.
Hey, our group is resourceful. Someone else is bound to make it out of there.
You and I both know that's not very likely. We barely made it out ourselves. We were lucky there weren't any sirens or banshees there.
The others don't make it any easier, though.
No, but at least our minds were our own. Why'd you stop, Gus? We're in the middle of fucking nowhere.
The airs are gone for now. I want to make sure y'all were okay. Did you get bit?
Doesn't look like it. Did y'all?
No. We're clear.
Did you reach anyone over the radio, Jace?
No, it's all quiet.
Even in Austin?
Haven't even tried Austin yet. I was a little more focused on our own people.
Shit. Is everyone gone?
Honestly, I don't know. A lot of our people died when the walls were breached.
Yeah, about that for a second. How the fuck did that even happen? We haven't had a breach since I was a kid.
I wish we knew.
Dylan and Sarah were on watch tonight in that section, but they're probably dead now, all things considered. I don't know how they could survive that and not tell us what was coming.
None of the scouts gave a warning about the herd?
That's the thing. They've been radio silent since Wednesday.
What?
We were putting together a group to go searching for them. They were going to leave in the morning.
Do you think the herd got him?
Honestly, couldn't tell you, Billy, but it doesn't look good.
Fuck! What are we supposed to do now? There's no way we can reclaim our home, not after a herd that large.
We're going to go to Austin to gather information and see if any of our people made it there safely.
And after that?
We don't know yet.
We won't stay in the city, will we?
Hell no. This is just a stop before we figure out our next move.
Are you going to be okay in the city? I know you don't do well with crowds.
Yeah, I'll be fine. We shouldn't be there too long.
All right, you two, let's get a move on. Billy, take the passenger side with Gus. Get some rest, you look like shit.
Thanks.
Let's go, kiddo.
Human Error is a Shadow Network-produced podcast and was created by Allie Hilton. This episode features
Lindsay Zanna as Grace Catherine Ryan,
Elisa Park as Billy Ryan,
Josh Portillo as Nick Ryan,
Darren F. Earl II as the radio announcer,
Eleanor Anwen as Delilah,
Stacey Cotham as Tyler,
Dustin Vong Nguyen as Elio,
Ali Maria Dauphine as Hazel Nicole Gerald,
Alan Chan as Gus William Hill,
Caroline Minks as Jace Franklin.
Written by Allie Hilton. Script editing by Tal Minier and Brad Colebrook.
Sound design by Brad Colebrook.
Consultation by Caroline Minks.
Music composed by Allie Hilton. If you're enjoying the show, consider telling a friend about it or leaving us a review on your favorite podcast app. Visit our website at humanerrorpod.wixsite.com/main and follow us on Twitter at humanerrorpod for updates and more. And lastly, if you're enjoying Human Error, then you might enjoy 13, a horror anthology audio drama that releases on the 13th of each month. The greatest part about it being an anthology is you can jump to episodes that interest you. The music is very good, and the stories are all really interesting and engaging. Here's the trailer.
We tell our clients up front, it's usually not a ghost.
She locked eyes with me, but something was
wrong. My reflection, that's not what I was wearing. That wasn't me in the glass.
And they're not hiring us to find a ghost. They're hiring us to solve a problem. And we usually do.
She didn't have arms or legs. She was hovering there. She was giving me a look that wanted me to come closer. All the hairs on my body stood on end. Liam climbed in the trunk and closed himself inside.
But it's never a ghost.
You'll never survive the winter.
Well, almost never. 13 tells feature-length spooky stories on the 13th of each month. Fully produced audio stories with some of your favorite voice actors from across the podcast world. Search 13, the word, not the number, wherever you listen to podcasts.
The Shadow Network.
Do you dig science fiction? Then get ready for the hardest-hitting sci-fi you've ever heard. The Galactic Football League series by #1 New York Times bestselling author Scott Sigler is now a free, unabridged podcast. It's Star Wars meets Peaky Blinders meets Ted Lasso. The GFL is a star-spanning, high-action, high-stakes, coming-of-age story set against the backdrop of a professional football league 700 years in the future. Follow the journey of Quentin Barnes, a gifted athlete who must travel from his backwater system to the galaxy's sprawling empires in his quest to be the best there's ever been. But he needs to watch his back as organized crime runs every franchise, fixing games and assassinating rival players. That's the Galactic Football League series. Search for Scott Sigler, Sigler, wherever you get your podcasts.
Contained herein are the heresies of Redolf Buntwine, erstwhile monk turned traveling medical investigator. Join me as I study the secrets of the divine plagues and uncover the blasphemous truth that ours is not a loving God, and we are not its favored children. The heresies of Redolf Buntwine, wherever podcasts are available.